Hey, what's up, everyone? First things first. I just see Eric Landon hosted me 33 people, so thank you all. Thanks for doing that, Eric. Appreciate it. All right. So, what's new in Goblin Land? Check audio levels really quick. Seems okay. All right, not gonna move anything. All right. The list. So I played a league off stream. Had another 3-2. I lost to Tony Scapone on Blue Red Delver. It was like a very controlling build, which normally is very good for me, but ended up coming down to a race, and I was 2 damage short through the True Name both games 2 and 3, and Ringleader was top card of my deck games 2 and 3, so that was a little brutal. I needed that haste damage. And then the other loss was KCC on Depths. Then I beat Storm, DNT, Blackguard Reanimator, DNT, and Bant Miracles. So, current changes in the build is I finally cut the Chalice and the Thorn, so I can play an extra. I really want 3 Rare Blasts, and I really like Mindbreak Trap has been doing a lot of work for me. Getting the second Pithy Needle in there also helps out with depths. And the Graveyard Hate is becoming increasingly kind of focused on beating the super fast stuff. So like having the Leyline plus Cage against Reanimator was really nice because game 2 I beat them with Leyline, and then they had a bunch of Reverent Silences, and I mulled to 5 and found a Grafdigger's Cage, and they could never answer the cage because they like discarded Reverent Silence to Faithless Living and stuff. It was pretty sick. We got a Bone Crusher Giant, which I just got my copy and paper, so I can start playing that. I've got an event this Sunday that I'm excited for. A 1K. Added a second Chain Whirler. Grixis Delver's picking up. It won Eternal Weekend in Paris. It was like the top 3 of the last challenge. So Grixis Delver is apparently very, very good. But we've got 6. I probably wouldn't board in. I don't think I board in 3 blasts versus them, but 2 blasts plus these 5, and then I already have a main deck Kinesis. Not bad. Let's hop in the league here. So I've been on I've 3-2'd the last like 6 leagues in a row or something ridiculous, like that. Can't really complain, but I feel like a lot of them have been very close to 4-1s or 5-0s. I just like fuck up or get slightly unlucky. I'm just like, man, it'd be nice to do better. How are you all doing out there in chat land? Trying, as usual for my streams, I'm trying to get my phone to charge when the cable's all janky. Actually, my phone's janky, but it's old. The port charging cable is rather, or the port is rather bad. So if you hear a phone buzzing, it's mine, and I need the phone to read the chat. We got our first match. Let's see what we can do today. Let's see if opponent chooses to join. So I'm hoping we'll just face some Astrolabe decks. Hey, Marcel. It's going alright. I mean, we just started. This is round 1. I'm on a 3-2 streak, which is not good, not great. If you're new here, give me a follow for all Goblins content. Alright, this hand has a lot of removal in it, and it has a lackey. Mana situation's not the best, but definitely keepable. Would be a lot better on the play, though. Like, a lot better. Marsh Flats. That doesn't bode well. Not usually, anyway. It's usually Reanimator. Oh, Tundra. Tundra! Giver of Runes. Interesting. Huh. Ooh, Aether Vial. Anything different? Sideboard's a little different, yeah. Here's the sideboard, Marcelo. I think I'd go Cavern. I think I'd go with Vial here. Sweet, resolved against the Tundra deck. I do have a Giver, but that's okay. Certainly no Mom. This Mog Fanatic will probably end up getting pitched, though Pashlik Mons makes Mog Fanatic able to finish off Giver of Runes. Looks like a blue matchup, which is nice. Opponent getting in the Mom beats. Passing it back, okay. Prospector. That's good that we have a red source now. I'm just gonna port him here. Probably gonna go for the end of turn lackey, my upkeep, put in Prospector, and then see what happens from there. Opponent fetching. Underground Sea. Brainstorm. Interesting. So some sort of Esper or Stoneblade. In which case, probably want to take them off white. Force them to fetch out another white source, and I can start putting them down on black. So it's kind of like with the ports, you're thinking 2 turns advance. You're like, what do you want them to be forced to fetch out? And then what can you then cut them off more permanently? This also makes it harder for them to potentially kill the lackey. Okay, no white source is nice. Belfastrix. Cool. This Pashlik Mons is going to be pretty strong. Put this in. Land here would be good. Nice. We have a couple options here. I could continue to play it slow. Just go Fanatic, Port. I think I actually like that the most here, because it's not like we have anything insane coming off this lackey, so there's not a huge, you know, pressure to use up resources. I think from that point we're gonna port black because of Plague Engineer. They might have a main deck. That's annoying. Yeah, that's the other reason. So I think we cycle Gem Palm here. Sacking the Prospector. And then kill Giver, yeah. That was pretty good. Expert's actually kind of the perfect draw. It lets us kill the engineer here. We don't run into a Force of Will. Bland is also fine. Yeah, let's do this right now. So between the Pashlik passive and the Expert trigger, we'll kill the engineer. So engineer down. We are pretty low on resources now, though. We have lots of good top decks. Probably going to port Underground Sea here. I think it's the one they're least likely to be able to use at instant speed. It's possible it should go after a white source, but they probably can just plow the Pashlik. So we'd love like a Mogwar Marshal to take out the Strix easily. Expert, Gem Palm, Matron Ringleader, even any 2-drop would be fine. Okay, that's like somewhat annoying, but with this Vial on 3, it's not a big deal. If they're Crocusing my Pashlik rather than actually killing it, I think that's okay with me. Recruiter of the Guard, interesting. This is looking more and more like a really good Pyrokinesis matchup. Get Palace Jailer. Alright, that's annoying. I've got 3 white sources. Alright, we'll leave some 3. Alright, we've no more legends in our deck. So let's take him off that. And then port Scrubland. It's gonna be tough if they oh, it's a Soulherder deck, okay. Come on. another recruiter. Jeez. Soulherder. Alright. I really need a red card for this pyrokinesis. I mean, I guess. So we kind of just need to draw a creature. Soulherder. It's the beginning and end step. Okay. I can't afford them to draw I can't afford them to slam Palace Jailer. And Pyrokinesis right there would be so insane. It's still pretty good at this point, but Matron. God damn it. I wonder if like holding the Mog Fanatic for the Pyrokinesis would have been better. I don't know, we're kind of getting buried in value here. We haven't drawn any of our card advantage tools, really. We have another engineer. Oh god. Right. 3 recruiters. Relic Order. This game feels pretty lost unless we draw a Ringleader. Worst possible draw. Cool. Pyrokinesis would have been nice. Chain Whirler would be the nuts as well. Chain Whirler would be even better. Alright, there comes... Really, no Jailer. Alright. Going the ultra safe way. I guess they need to eat both my vials here. This should be like a slam dunk matchup, so I'm not too worried, but we've drawn very badly. Like we had a good start and then we've drawn no spells since Pashlik died. Perfect. Alright, now I'll port black, I guess. How am I dead? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, is that lethal? I didn't miscount. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 10. Oh, it's 11. Alright, whatever. Alright, these cards all seem very good. The natural main deck engineer, they seem to only have one. That really sucked. Do I have Pithing Needle for anything? I don't think so. Red Elemental Blast. Maybe. Pile Driver seems pretty reasonable. We have a lot of X1s and a lot of blue creatures. All these cards seem great. Probably don't need Prospector. Probably can trim Lackey. This game's probably about as grindy as it gets. We just become weaker to Engineer. We can just do this. 7/1 drops is pretty low, but I think that's okay. Yeah, we just needed some more gas there. Just drew like 8 lands. We had 5 at the end there. We wasted twice, 7 lands. And even then, we really just needed to top deck Ringleader and then have a good hit. And then we could Pyrokinesis, clear the board. Yeah. Mock Fanatic seems pretty good against this deck. I don't know if they're playing Vial or not. It seems like they could be a Vial deck. Mulligans. Okay. Mog Fanatic. Ooh, Port's nice. I wonder if they're gonna plow the Mog Fanatic. You think I should hold the Fanatic? I don't think so with the Gem Palm in my hand. Now what I don't think I play out the Crater Maker here. I guess there's a consideration to hold the Fanatic for the Pyrokinesis. Yeah, Porting Fetch seems better. Their mana requirements seem somewhat intense, so... Hey, Brainstorm. Speaking of which... Ooh, Pile Driver, huh? Yeah, we don't want to open up the Crater Maker removal. This is true. Okay, now are we continuing to port? Or are we going to play the Pile Driver? I feel like the Pile Driver is the worst card, so I probably want to pitch it to Kinesis. But he does seem reasonable on this board. Let's play him. There were 9 Grizzlebrands in the top 32. 9 Grizzlebrand decks. I don't like that. That scares me. Pile Driver. Yep. Kind of expected that. Kind of expect a Plague Engineer here. Which we can just Crater Maker. And we're kind of back at parity, but I have a Pyrokinesis in my hand. You're playing 2 bolts in your list? I feel like that's an overcorrection. Maybe this is just Recruiter. Painful Truths. Wow. Alright. 3 mana, draw 3. Got him. Alright, that's fine. Draw. I'll fetch out the Badlands. And I'll port them off that. Ouchie, my truths. That's funny. Relic order? Sure. They are a Vile deck. Cool. Alright, this is a pretty decent sequence. So we want this, and then Jump Home Incinerator with the Relic Order. Get my Vial back, draw an Expert, which is great. Smog Fanatic, 5 damage so or 4 damage so far. They're playing Esper tutor targets. It's not fish. It's definitely not tempo. It's like full grind. But did I not play my land? I meant to wasteland them. That was dumb. Okay. Charming Prince. He's so charming. Oh shit, I should have Kinesis I should have Fanatic the Recruiter. I was thinking it was the other mode. I'm bad. I got distracted looking at chat. Ay ay ay. If I draw a land, not playing the land last turn is going to really punish me. I got a Soulherder. Alright. Cool. Cool. It's almost certainly a Matron for Ringleader here. And port them. Maybe it's better to actually tap like this. Or do I actually want to wasteland them? Yeah, I should probably leave the Expert open, huh? And while I would like to get some damage in, probably not worth throwing my board away for. Yeah, Ring should have more red cards. Giver. I should probably Expert the Giver. I'm gonna play a Soulherder. I can Mog Fanatic the Recruiter away at least. I'm interested why they don't play Mom over Giver. Giver seems much worse It's the format in general. I guess they do play a lot of humans. Maybe they're concerned about engineer, but yeah. Let's see what they go for. 8 moms. Oh man, that'd be real bad. I feel like you just do nothing against combo decks. Have I tried out Merflins? Is that Merfolk Goblins? Are you talking Razorfin Hunter? Soulherder, yep. Vial, yep. Target Charming Prince. That's fine. I could Kinesis right now, but that's like sketch. Goblins with Dazes and Forces. I have not tried that. I know people who have. Alright. Big money ringleader. It's a good insurance policy. We'll leave up red mana, I guess. Big money. Okay. I mean, that's a card that we can pitch. Let me just clear the idiots. So they've got, we don't know any of the cards in their hand. I think this attack is fine, given I have Crater Maker Malkanatic up. Yep. All right. So I want to take out a vial here. Probably not. It could stop like a recruiter for nah, I think I want to hold on to it because of engineer. I don't want to be caught without an answer. Alright, see you, Marcella. It's probably an engineer. A recruiter for engineer. Okay. I can deal with that. Yep. I kill 2 1/1s. I've already gotten significant value. Strix. Sure. We're going to pop Crater Maker here for mana efficiency. Found a 3, because if we hit Channeler, we just win. Ooh, War Chief. I mean, that seems really good. Just War Chief, Ringleader. War Chief. Attack with all. Pretty weak ringleader, but at least we hit another creature we could cast. So they're going to 1 here. Seems hard to beat a bunch of hasty 2/2s next turn from 1 life. Also just Sling Gang or 2 Chain Whirlers end the game on the spot. Seems like a pretty interesting matchup. A lot going on. We both had a pretty reasonable number of tools. Plow, yep. It's gotta be a Soulherder. Flicker Wisp, okay, sure. Okay, I guess if we hit nothing off of our ringleader, what could this be? Revoker? Probably wouldn't put in Revoker. I guess it could be like Containment Priest. Let's put this in now. Come on. That's good. Unless you got a Plague Engineer in your hand, this game's over. Meddling Mage. Oh, man. That's brutal. So they name Sling Gang. Then they have to block with everything. I guess they can chump with a Soulherder. So I just hadn't done anything. Jump home. Alright, that's still pretty decent. I think we attack with everything. So we know they have a Soulherder in hand. Okay. Really? I guess we can just... God, I'm so... Oh, man. I didn't play around the fucking... They've got the Meddling Mage? Actual fuck. So what? They're gonna... I don't know. They have to flicker my vial. Steve, they're gonna flicker my vial. We still have like a ton of good draws. Like Matron will finish them off. Yep. No, Cavern doesn't beat. Oh, they're Containment Priest. teleporter. It's a punch in the dick. All right. If we lose to this deck, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Man, come on. Come on. Fucking exactly because I ringleadered when I did. Didn't play around Meddling Mage. They're at 1 life. I can't cut them off white. Probably go for Jailer now. Jump home. Come on, deck. Deck is really not delivering. We had 3 ringleaders and most of them were very bad. Expert would do it too. Pyrokinesis. There's the Jailer. How would Flickering Peacekeeper kill me? Man. Maybe I should have brought in Red Elements of Blast. Chain Whirler is lethal. We have 2 in the deck. I've just drawn fucking lands for forever. Jesus Christ. This is kind of obscene. Just can't draw a spell. We have a lot of outs, this is true. Come on. Spell. Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler. Unbelievable. Another Meddling Mage, sure. I'm not gonna be able to. I don't know. They can cast that. Yeah, Meddling Mage. I vialed in my Ringleader in response to Vial on 2 for kind of no reason. That was probably bad. I don't know. I've never seen my opponent's deck before, so it's hard to know what to play against. What you're doing. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Well, we drew kind of nothing after our shitty ringleaders, so there's that. Alright, so block here, here, here. I take 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is that lethal no matter what? I think it is. Yep. Wow, still nothing. Impressive. Well, we drew like dog shit. I'm not gonna complain. Soulherder piles should be like one of my best matchups imaginable, but holy shit, those 3 ringleaders were bad, and then we got hosed by random tech creatures that I'm not ever going to anticipate. Who keeps in Meddling Mage against Goblins? Like, what the fuck? Is this my same hand from... Oh, it's very similar. Replace this with Mog Fanatic, and it's like the same exact hand from round 1. Meddling Mage and Aether Vial Mirror seems bad. Having 2 lackeys here is nice. This might be Storm. Vial. Since my combo senses are tingling, I'm gonna go with the lackey here. Pox. Joy. Oh, we have a super dead card. Liana. Snaring Bridge. Sure. Yeah, we resolved Aether Vial, and that's like by far the most important thing against Pox. Creator Maker's interesting to take out that bridge right now. I kind of want to port them instead. I don't know, I get punished pretty hard by like a hymn. Let's play out the Creator Maker. Take out the bridge while we can. Is this black-white Pox? There's the hymn. Of course. Why wouldn't it hit the 2 best cards in my hand? Why would that not happen? Not that they were super important, but geez. Yeah. Expert would be nice here. Alright, come on, Matron. Alright. Let's take advantage of their Urborg and be able to fetch out another basic. You got it. Sling Gang's pretty good against edicts. It's the uptick on nothing. I got it right. Oh, 45 people here. Thank you all for stopping in. Violent 3 or 4. I think just 3 is fine. That's a pretty good way to kill someone fast. All right, let's take Lily down to 1. Play our pile driver. Port Crocus in case they have a white card they want to use. So we got 2, 4, 6. Wasteland's alright. Better to pour castle? Maybe. Are they dead? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They are exactly dead, I think. That makes it easy. Yeah, they might just have a Caracas. Alright, so Pox game 1's pretty good. Game post board gets a little dicey because they have so many plagues. So we're going to board in Bone Crusher. Definitely cut Pyrokinesis. Don't see a reason to have a Caracas. Don't see a reason to have Grafiteer's Cage or any Grave Hate or any of these other cards. We just want our Ringleaders to be really good. Lackey, all the mana cheating effects are great. Mog Fanatic can come out. Gem Palm Incinerator can come out. Needles for both the Lilianas. There's an argument to cut Prospector, but against a deck that I don't know if they'll have Sinkhole anymore. Sinkhole seems really terrible in the current format. They are a Wasteland deck though, but they're also a Plague deck. Let's try going without the Prospector. Well, maybe not. Play on against Tombstalker Nether Spirit? Nah, I'm not gonna hedge for that. And Nether Spirit doesn't bother me. And Tombstalker is tough to beat, but I'm not going to preemptively side in a super dead card where I want my Ringleaders and my top decks to be as good as possible. Definitely not going to do that. Experts are good for the Planeswalkers. Alright, we'll try it without the Prospector. Might be a mistake, but We will see. Alright. Doesn't have a vial, but we've got stable mana, we've got a Wastelands, we've got a Lackey. Tap land go. Ooh, Chain Waller's not bad. We're gonna snap off this Wasteland. Urborg next turn could be problematic, but that's no Urborg. Dark Ritual, Liliana Last Hope. Fuck. I hate that card. Alright, keep writing out basics. That's pretty rude. That is pretty rude. Chain Whirler can keep it reasonably in check. Oh, come on. I'll discard Jump Palm. Okay. Keep fetching out basics. They'll probably play an Urborg at some point, so I'm not too worried about black sources. Man, after that tap land go, they had a very good start. Oh, come on, Double Factory. Karn? The fuck? This is gonna be some misery, isn't it? A liquid metal coating. It's Iron Bridge, okay. Probably just have to go for a ringleader here and hit some stuff. I'm gonna Wasteland Factory, and then hit Karn, I think. Getting him out of down tick without dying range is kind of important. It's going to be kind of tricky. Dark Ritual, Lily Last Hope is really good. Draw Pithing Needle would be really good. Yeah, there's Bridge. Hopefully don't have a land here. Ho ho ho, bitch. Aaron with the 13-month sub. Thanks a lot, man. Ooh. Oh wow, that's actually really, really cool. Thanks a lot, Aaron. Merry Christmas. Let me just get like a free roll attack here. Think send both at Liliana. First strike. Four three is pretty strong on this board. So even if I get like him, well, they can't him here. They don't have double black. Innocent Blood would be pretty obnoxious. Pain costs. Gurmag? Yes, I have noticed. It hasn't happened for me yet, though. What are they trying to pay for here? Spyglass is fine. Wonder what they name. Tap the factory, so we're gonna get in damage on the Liliana or the Karn. I forget if they upticked on the Liliana yet. They did, okay. Name Crater Maker, that's reasonable. So we can't kill the Liliana, but we can kill the Karn. And mate. Okay. Alright, Ringleader. What do you got? Those are pretty good. Pivot Needle on the bottom's a bummer, but probably need to hold this black source in hand. I go after... God, this is why I hate Planeswalkers, the stupid sub-games. Like, splitting damage feels ineffective. They're not going to lattice me or anything. I think I just go after Lily. It's like the most threatening thing. So what if I play out the Lackey, then they uptick Lily on it, and then block Chainwhirler with Factory, and I can't... Well, then I can play either Bone Crusher or... yeah. I think I actually am playing the Lackey here. I drew another black spell. Oh, that fucking sucks. Alright. I hate Planeswalkers. Pox being a Super Friends deck is like so toxic. What bullshit you getting now? Pithing Needle. Sure. Name Slinging. Sure. I don't want a Planeswalker. Planeswalkers are dumb and lame. Okay. Probably should kill the Karn here. Flip Goblin. That'd be pretty good. Are we having fun yet? This is just a nightmare. Liliana plus Plague Engineer. Really needs to draw a Needle. Not wasting me is bizarre. That was good. So let me kill the Lily, and we can attack freely. Fortunately, the rest of our hand is essentially blank because of this engineer. Really need to find an answer. Opponent's drawing really well. There isn't even really a point in playing anything. Oh my god, come on. Fuck off. No, even if we answer the Plague Engineer, they just get it back with Liliana. They had extra Lily into Deluge, into Engineer, into Deluge. Trashmaster would be very good. It's probably my best draw, actually. Trashmaster. Trashmaster. Alright, Pithing Needle's good. That's step one. we just need to draw a Crater Maker, and we're in really, really good shape. Or at least a wasteland for the factory, or a port, so we stop dying. The fuck? Excuse me? Perfect. Man, this fucking sucks. Fuck you, Plague Engineer. Why do you ruin everything? A miserable magic card. Like have to draw. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. Should play Expert now. Sure. Do you have Fatal Push? You do not. Woo! We live in. Why did they do that? Are we gonna win this? Him me? Ugh. God damn it! Alright, that's nothing. I think I go face. I don't think they have a real way to blow up a Pithy Needle. So, at least not immediately. And their life total matters when they've got a castle in play. Okay, that is nothing against the might of Goblin Trashmaster. Yeah, Ratchet Bomb would be the only thing, but that takes a turn. Are they dead? Both our Sling Gangs are gone, but we can go Matron. Does War Chief get there? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not quite because of Factory. I just go for Ringleader then. Pashalik. Pashalik might do it actually. Pashalik attack with all. They animate the Factory, blow it up. With the Matron, they take 1. And they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're at 4. I think Pashalik's lethal. this Trash Master. Take that out. Ping you. Oh, am I going to be one short? I might be one short. Seven? Yeah, I'm one short. Whatever. Don't think they have outs from there. It's like Deluge will kill them. They would need like, I don't know, actual, no, Damnation would kill them. Yeah, any way that wipes the board kills them, so. Ringleader would have been safer? Probably. Woo! Alright. The sick rip of Trash Master saved me. Kind of surprised I won that game. Our Sling Gangs just got... Our entire hand was blank for like 5 turns. On the draw for the 3rd time. I mean... Double Vial. It's pretty good. Rest of hand's pretty bad though. I'll keep Double Vial. It's like a kind of a sketcher, but Savannah. Okay. Yikes. Alright. Mox. This full color Loam. So Route Decay is really good against this hand. Pitch another Savannah. Waterlogged Grove. The fuck? Am I about to get O-code? Nope, just turn 2 Knight. Alright, that's scary. Land, please. Ooh. Kind of want to waste their Savannah. Grows the Knight, but it means they also can't activate it. Also, cutting them off lands is just important if they have an answer to Vial in their deck. If this is like a Green Sun deck and they just have like a main deck Collector Oof, I'm just like thoroughly obliterated, but you know, happens. Dark Depths. Okay. Put the fear in him. No. Alright, so remains to be seen if they're a crop rotation deck. Jeez, more expensive things. We can definitely have some nutty turns if these Vials survive. Okay. Less okay. Man, that's so greedy. Tilt. So like have to waste this Blast Zone now. Man. I only have a Goblin to jump home. Do I just bank on them not drawing a land? Seems bad. I'm like dead to depths. Dead to a lot of things. Attack Oko. They have a 4/4 knight. And cycling jump home does nothing. I don't want to make that bet. I have to take out the blast zone. Please don't elk my other vial. Man, if I'd wasted their other... Nah. I mean, probably not correct for me to wasteland the waterlogged grove in that spot, but it's tempting. Yeah. Alright, cool, I lose. Okay. So it's 5-color Loam with Dark Depths. I guess it could be 4-color, they could just not be playing red. Perfect timing, Goblin Lackey. I guess we need to attack the knight. Do we even? Not really, but whatever. No, they just get a fetch and or a wasteland. Or that. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, cool. Well, we kept a really risky hand, and Oko killed me. That was some bullshit. So these are exactly the matchups where I fucking hate Leyline of the Void. Because it's so bad. I think Grave Hate's the wrong angle here. Man, I don't even really know what's going on over there. Do they have Bob or Pyrokinesis? Probably not what I want. We'll bring a Red Blast for Oko, I guess. That's like pretty... Alright, we'll bring in 1. God, our hand was so close. If we had like any goblins on the way there, on getting to Vial on 3, we just like crush them, I think. Oh, that's frustrating. Because then we definitely kill the knight. Oh, thanks, Junk Mode. Appreciate it. Oh, Pile Driver is probably pretty bad in this matchup. Steez Train with the sub. Twitch Prime, thank you so much, Steez Train. I'm gonna just cut a Mog Fanatic. You probably don't have many targets. Let's see if we can have a more reasonable curve. Rather than Vial, Vial, do nothing, do nothing, do nothing, do nothing. Cutting Prospector against the Wasteland deck, like Recursion deck, seems bad. Maybe only want 1 Chain Runner. No, it's pretty good against the Elks. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Honestly, I'm going to trim a Ringleader. I don't know what else to cut, and I really want to keep the Prospector in. And a lot of times these matchups, once you get to the time of casting Ringleader, you're going to win anyway. So, like, I think going down to 3 Ringleaders is okay. Not the most fun league. Pretty frustrating so far. Even when I won. Alright, this hand's gas. Pox kind of felt like a top deck contest. And then we just drew really terribly against the Soulherder deck, and then this happened. Green Sun for 0. Okay. Alright, well that's really good. Let's build up the biggest board possible to kill a knight next turn. Just do not engineer me, holy shit. Deal. So we can kill the Oko. The question is, do I actually want to, or would I rather save my removal for a night? I think I just put in Chain Whirler, Crater Maker. Hold up Expert. Yeah. So we got a lot of pressure on him. Hopefully they just tap out for night. Make that thing. I could Crater make it right now. What punishes me there? Wasteland Knight? It's not even that, because then the lackey will dump the expert. Alright, let's take out this thing. Okay. Loam. Sure. Dried Arbor, sure. Library, sure. Alright. Ooh. Are they dead? Attack. Or expert this, attack them all. The face, they take 5, 6, 7. 7 down to 9, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on board. Alright, we're killing them on turn 4. That's pretty sick. Aggro. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, pretty sure we got this. Yeah, we got nine goblins on board now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Even Hempley says 9 goblins controlled. Alright, I can see it. Alright. So as long as I didn't misclick there, we were fine. Alright. I think we want more answers to Oko on the draw. Bring in an extra red blast. Sucks we don't have an answer to Loam. I really don't want to board in ley lines. I think that's really bad. Pile driver isn't terrible. Maybe jump palm's like not very good. I could play a pile driver or a ringleader over it. Like I think this matchup's more about tempo than actual value though. And then we have to cut another card. Is it time for Relic to kind of come back? I haven't seen a Goyf in a while, aside from Bug Delver, and I think this setup of Grey Hate's pretty good. You could maybe make this a Tormod's Crypt. It'd be better in this situation, but worse against some other decks. Elves had just won the challenge when I put this in, so I was just kind of thinking of Elves. Could maybe Trimmelaki on the draw. Shooting Jump Home is like weird to me. I very rarely like to do that, but seems reasonable here. God, Sling Gang's so good. Let's see if they don't have a Mox Diamond Star for once. Alright, this is passable. We can handle an Oko. It's really weak against a Knight, but most of our hands are going to be that way, unless we draw vials and stuff. Once upon a time. Okay. I have a Mox Diamond too. I'm smelling it. No? Green Sun for 0? No? Alright. Vial. Crocus. Alright, we'll hold on to that. If they go for depths, we can at least survive that. Without fail. This deck really has non-functional mana without Mox Diamond, but they always seem to have it. It's kind of incredible. Please play Oko instead. Please play Oko instead. Please play Oko instead. Damn it. God, that's frustrating. Alright, War Marshal's kind of a card. Do we need to preserve our red sources? I guess we run out Cavern. Oh, come on. Well, here's non-game number 2. Yep. Ain't it fun when your opponent has like 16 million mana on turn 2 or turn 3? And a 7/7 and 3 cards on board. We have to kill this thing. That was a reason to run out the Caracas, I guess. If they were exactly a turn slower, if they didn't have the fucking Mox Diamond like they always have, it would be way too slow. I don't know. We took a bet towards one 3-drop and they had the other 3-drop. Here's the Oko. Or another knight. Of course, it's another knight. Why wouldn't it be? And a cradle. Cool. Yeah, they are literally all in on Mox Diamond. It's really frustrating. Because they just literally always have it. Oh, I have a Loam too. Cool. Whatever. Our build is not set up to deal with this deck, like, whatsoever. No relics. We didn't draw any needles, which is annoying. Needle would be decent. I'm actually okay with that. Caracas might get him. Attack. Sure. Oh, am I dead? Did I not count? Yeah, I'm dead. Whoops. Whoops. I had to play the Caracas there. For some reason, I didn't think that they could, wow, we drawn a Wasteland too. Bummer. Alright, I mean, I don't think we were winning that game anyway. We just get Blast Zone. There's no world on Earth where we can beat the turn 2 Knight into Knight. Or Knight into Tracker, draw 3 cards, Knight. Especially when I keep a hand based on Red Blast for Oko. On the play, finally. And our hand's thoroughly mediocre. It's actually kind of keepable, though. War Marshal, Jump On, War Chief. Sure. Just sucks to feel like he got cheesed out by a Mox Diamond. I play this, see if they're combo. Might be Sneak and Show or something. In which case we're dead anyway, but whatever. Could be Delver. Oh. Tundra, you say? Sweet. Some Miracles. Whew. Dodged a bullet. Alright, we're gonna slam the War Chief here. If they have the second plow, it sucks, but if they don't, then it's really, really good. No plow. No plow. Come on. Force Pitch, Spell Pierce. Okay. I wish one of these jump homes was an expert. We can kill a mentor still, though. Wow. That's a lot of lands that get wastelanded. I'm not going to pay Echo here, I think. I think I want to be able to hold up jump home. Ooh. Hello. I think I'll run out the Mog Fanatic. I might cycle a jump home end step. Plains. Boo! Boo this plains. Alright, we'll cycle. Ooh, man. I mean... Taking out the green source. Or resolving my ringleader. Probably should resolve the ringleader. It's almost a little too all in, actually. I should maybe just not cast it. What do you think about this? Ringleader's gonna draw some cards. Yeah, he is. Sweet. And the damage goes through without a Snapcaster. That's nice. Natty Terminus? No, okay. Mystic Sanctuary. Put Plow back on top, sure. Maybe Ponder into it. Yep. He doesn't treat? Alright. I mean, double white doesn't look like a thing this game. At least not for a while. Will not shuffle. What a surprise. Mm-hmm. Pashlik seems reasonable to me here. So does Matron, or just Lackey, or maybe just Pile Driver. There's a lot of choices. Let's just attack. Down to 9. Let's take out the green source and then play Lackey. See if they found a Terminus with that Ponder as well. They did not. Cool. Alright, there's the next white source. It's another Sanctuary, maybe? Not just Plains. Okay. Maybe this is Verdict. Yeah. So that's a reason to play Pashlik there last turn, but... Oh. Kind of wanted to cycle jump home there. At this point, I'm going to no longer be attacking the mana. And we'll go for a Ringleader here. That was a good draw. We're definitely just going to attack. Save the Ringleader, preserve your haste. Pile Driver. This doesn't mean we can't expert, but I think the uncounterable Pile Driver has some value. AK, sure. We Snap Plow. Entreat? Terminus? Hope it's not Entreat. Nothing. Third Plow. Jace? Sure. It's kind of forced to uptick. No? Alright. This might mean Entreat. Port would be so good. So if I'm suspecting Entreat, I could take him down to 2 angels only. And then just expert the Jace, attack it, kill it, play the Vial, waste zone. Then I'm down to 3 lands, which is not great. I think I'm gonna do that though. Plays the least into a Terminus, so there is an argument to not waste here, but if I'm playing around in Entreat, then wasting is very good. Difference between a 4/4 and 3 4/4s and 2 4/4s. Does mean I can't go Pashlik Jump on next turn unless I draw Ancient Tomb. I think I want to do this. Alright, so it looks like they stacked a Terminus, but don't want to Terminus that board. Down to 5. Trop. Okay. Must be an Oko. Yep. It's annoying. One, two, three, four, 5. So land does get them to a hardcast Terminus. Or Snap Verdict, but let's do this. Get some cards. Yeah. Is that all 4 ringleaders? Close to it. There's 1 left. Now at such a low life total, we've got this Sling Gang in hand, or this Pashlik in hand, that I think I just want to get him dead. I think I'm okay trading Ringleader for 2 life. Especially when they're just very quickly going to be on Wrath or dead. Might have Plow here, then we're going to Plow 1/1. Okay, down to 3. And do it. They're at least tanking on these draw steps. Food token. Port is great. Port lets me play a much different kind of game. But I don't know if I actually want to, given how ahead I am. We've got 2 cards. I like the idea of continuing to port planes at this point, actually. Yeah, because I think I'm going to go for porting them in my turn to ensure the kill. Yep. You don't even really know if they have Terminus in their deck. Feels weird if they didn't, but... So they're an effective 9. It is a little weird the Vial has not been helped yet. I guess they're the 3/3 is like genuinely good. Do I jump on here? If they have a removal spell, I bait it out that way, but I think I'll wait. Matron makes this much easier. Support white. Destroy that. Ping you. We are 1 and 2, I think. We beat Pox. We lost to a weird. We had really, really awful draws round 1. Oh man, they were bad. And then we beat. We lost to Loam. The draws were not good. Deck's been failing us a little bit. I think the build's good though. Gotta have it here, right? No? Tundra? Upper Vial. Gotta be a Verdict here. But then you take 3 and die. Opponent's about to get a lesson how Pashlik Bonds works. Hiya! Dead to your own verdict. Love it. Alright. Red Blasts. Get in here. Kinesis comes out. Fanatic comes out. Yeah, it's pretty hot. They bring in like a million disenchants, so I really don't like relying on Pithing Needle. It's also making Ringleader worse. I think Red Blast is sufficient. Trimmalaki, Charm Prospector. Trashmaster's not great either. It's possible Prospector's better than Trashmaster, but killing the... Nuking Astrolabe is like kind of a thing, but maybe I don't want the second Chain Whirler. Maybe I don't. I do want to keep the Prospector in. Chain is just so beefy. We probably don't need two though. Let's just go like this. They play Ice Fang. I do want the second one. Probably worse than Trashmaster. Alright, this hand is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Keeps their 6. Plains, Astrolabe. Alright. Wasteland looks pretty bad now, but you know. Lead on Badlands here in case I draw another red source. I need to expert something. Alright. This hand could go bad, especially against a Containment Priest. I really hope they don't just slam stuff. This is a Mentor. I could handle them slamming a Mentor. If this is Oko, make an Elk, that's fine. I really hope they don't Elk my Vial. Teferi. Annoying. It's really greedy to bounce my Vial there. I just have any 1-drop. Alright, that's good. So we can kill the Teferi before it starts upkeep or draw step verdicting me. You gonna force this? There's the force. Okay. Force Pitch AK is pretty sweet. Now our hand is pretty strong. You know, we've got the mana we need. Oko. Okay. Nice. That was like the perfect... Besides, like, Reb. So we hit Echo for 3 here. Alright, pretty mediocre Ringleader, but War Marshal's always welcome. Really not elking something. That's weird. That's very strange to me. What does that say? I'm wondering if I should matron up like a Gem Palm. also get like Trash Master, really mess with their mana. I think they're probably holding some sort of Ice Fang or something like that this turn, so Jump Palm seems fine to me. Continue to plink at Oko. K-Return. Haven't seen that one. Play double Lackey. Wow, alright. Fuck me, I guess. Into Terminus. Alright. Sure thing. That was a little bit upsetting. All right, now we really want to Red Blast. Then we can, if we kill the Oko, this game's over. Port's not bad. I should have Wastelanded an upkeep. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Well, I'm not attacking with Ringleader anyway, so alright, 6 cards in hand. Still might be kind of tough to fight through these Elks. So what's the plan here? K-Return, huh? That's pretty rude. So maybe looking for Mystic Sanctuary. They might be doing a Mystic Sanctuary turn here. Porting doesn't really do anything because of Astrolabe, so that's pretty good. If we Wasteland them, they don't get to Mystic Sanctuary, so we want to hold up a Wasteland this turn. So we want to go like War Marshal, Lackey, Gem Palm. Yeah. Let's see if they do anything to the Lackey. I'll save double removal. We're fine. I kind of need to hit Oko down a bit so I can expert it. Ice Fang would be annoying here. And not going to play Pile Driver because they're just going to put K-Return on top of their deck. So we have to Wasteland response to the fetch here. Interesting, they don't. Alright. Yeah. Paying Echo. So we have 7 mana. If we pay Echo, then we can't go Pashlik Mons, Esper, hold up Wasteland. But so 5. I think we might not play Pashlik this turn. So I will pay Echo. Okay, more land is decent. So now we can do that. We do walk into a counterspell. I could offer up the Pashlik Mons as a trade. Don't really want to do that. We play the Pile Driver here. I don't think they know about the Expert. Then we attack everything at Oko. Yeah, I think including the Lackey. I don't think I want to put anything into play anyway. I think I Expert here. Oh, 3 damage goes to 4. Yeah. This may be a mistake. Six direct damage is a lot, though. And if I wait until after damage resolves, and the up goes to 4, and then I have... Okay, so fetch here means we should Wasteland because of Mystic Sanctuary. Brainstorm? Okay. Snap. Okay. This is after blocks, so. Oh, Snap K return. Fuck. I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking of that as a possible snap target. Oy, oy, oy. Well, we do kill the food at least. Yeah, I totally missed that part. That was dumb. Don't tell me you had another fucking Wrath. Jeez. Alright. Red Blast, please. So 2 cards. We have 7 mana. Probably just want to play... I just want to waste them, then play War Chief and pass. If they elk their Astrolabe, then their white mana is in real bad shape. Okay. I'm trying to set up the situation where Pashlik can at least activate if he gets killed. And you can do that a lot more easily with 2 mana. Alright. That's going to be a Mystic Sanctuary, which makes things difficult. More mountains are very bad draws. So they can just put Terminus on top of their deck. Can I kill the Oko? Not quite. Might just be dead. Well, not dead, but not in good shape. Alright, let's play our dude. And then still can't activate and port, which is a problem. But alright. I think I maybe should have played this a little differently. Not kidding, kill Miyoko with that. There's snap, maybe. Plow. Brutal. Alright. I guess I'm trading my War Chief with food. I almost feel like I should have ignored Oko this whole time at this point. Like, this is Oko eating up so much damage. Like, they would set me a much lower life total. This is generally why I prefer to just ignore Oko. Wow, they didn't fetch Mixed Mystic Sanctuary? Huh? Interesting. Jace, sure. I would think they would put a Terminus on top there. Pretty bad draw. Alright, now we just kind of have to throw our stuff at the table and we can at least kill the Jace here, I guess, and keep my War Chief around. Do have to draw some more card advantage. A Red Blast. We got 3 in the deck. We haven't flipped any with the Ringleaders, so I should port the fetch there. Here's the Sanctuary. I guess it wouldn't matter. Really? Huh. Maybe it's in their hand? We saw game 1, right? I'm not crazy for that. For thinking that, right? Probably puts me dead. Unless I draw Red Blast. AK, sure. Okay, again. Astrolabe number 2. Council's Judgment. Okay. Red blast, red blast, red blast. Alright. Don't think I'm winning, but I'm eating time. Yeah, I think I wasted. I fell into the snap cause elixir turn, which I should have noticed. And I would have gotten to kill Yoko then if I just let damage resolve first. V-click. Alright. Target themselves. Put Force of Will on the bottom. Okay. Should probably just attack me with all of them for time reasons. Alright, I guess play on. What's my best chance here? It's like no Ringleader, Chain Whirler. Let's just go for Ringleader. Probably have a counterspell, but yeah. They put a force on the bottom and they just had more forces. Okay, I guess. I'm continuing to play because they're going to take longer to kill me than I'm going to take to kill them, and I get more information on their deck. I still haven't seen Entreat, but I kind of want to. I could have held that Ringleader, I guess. No, I will not block. Sling Gang's probably my best draw, or Reb still is, but nope, not that one. $16 loyalty. That's fair. Loyalty's higher than their life total, and their life total's in double digits. I should probably block. Little late, but sure. Or just Dobbs. Technically, no, nothing I could do. Alright. They got me. Game 3. Ah, Matron on top. Alright. Chain Whirler, get in here. Still don't really want Pithing Needle. Don't actually want Prospector, I think. And then I think I'm still fine with 3 lackeys. This game's probably going to come down to time. Bone Crusher is like kind of a consideration. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent. So we have a pretty decent beatdown plan here. Kozilek's Return is going to be a nightmare to play around though, unfortunately. Ooh, Sling Gang, that's really good. Play the War Marshal here. Mostly because of Containment Priest, we can jump on it. This might bait it. Oh, okay. I'll pay Echo. Getting damage early is really nice if we can do that. Not the greatest draw. Not going to play the land in case I end up cycling this jump on. Plow, sure. Alright, now I'll play the bad lands, I guess. Hold a fetch? I don't know. Not going to be looking at chat much. Astrolabe. Okay. Not cycling jump home because of like a possibility of a mentor or something along those lines. That's a pretty decent draw. It's War Marshal tokens just punching in. Got a Lightning Helix on board. Not gonna put in the Sling Gang. If they continue to do nothing, I think I'm still not playing this lackey actually. Take it nice and easy. Snap. Let's fetch. Deciding whether or not I want a Sling Gang. Okay, now I can. Because now we have a tool to rebuild if they do have a Wrath here. This is kind of the dream though. It's like ultimate Goblin. Is chat frozen? No one's just saying anything. Okay. So Cavern would probably seal up this game. We do technically have it, but if they have a Force of Will, it's bad. Cavern. Alright, that lets me play a little slower still. They do have Click in their deck. Let's see if they like Force of Will Mogwai Marshal. They don't. They just let it snap resolve. Alright, we're going for it. What do you got? Woo! Whew. Close one. Once again, 2 and 2. All right, one sec, everyone. I'm gonna get some water. That was a good game. Sweet. Pox Miracles lost to Loam and pretty sweet deck, to be honest. We just couldn't finish them off at 1 life when they meddling maged. I don't know. That's probably a mistake to ringleader when I did. The only thing that hoses me is like Revoker, Containment Priest, but then I just cast the Ringleader and then they're forced to block. So hey Olaf. We just finished a crazy long match against Miracles. Been on the play once. 1 out of 4, typical. We keep getting hands that'd be so good. Yeah, we beat Miracles, yeah. Double sling gang game 3. They probably couldn't realistically win the game in the amount of time they had left after game 2, but putting them against 6. So we lost to Loam with Oko and a Soulherder deck that will only get a 5. So that means they're a combo deck and I'm dead, or they have a bad hand. Ooh. Lands. Life from Loam. Some library. Okay. Okay. Land is nice. Definitely lead on Vial here. So lands on a mull to 5. Feel okay about it, and our hand's pretty strong. Let's see if it's Oko lands. That would be obnoxious. Just mull to 5, turn 2 Oko. Let's see if everything's okay on the stream. Alright. Loam. Yeah. Peatland. So their hand is Peatland, Ancient Tomb. Great draw. Do I play out my Wasteland? No whiskey tonight. Trying to play a little tighter than that. I don't think I do. Marcella doesn't approve. Sylvan Library plus Dredge. Right, so we dredged off one. Nothing too scary over there. Just kind of hope they don't have a Punishing Fire. Just cast the Loam. Tap out of red sources. You don't say. No exploration makes things easier. Alright, we're going to flash in the Esper here. Doesn't really have any targets, and 1/1 beats are important. There's kind of an argument to flash in, or to cycle Jump Hum instead, because we're going to get to flash in next turn. The Vial, because we don't already have a 2-drop, but... Matron pre-combat. Do I want to do that? Not particularly. Okay. That's step one. Did I put in Sling Gang? I do have a second one, so it's not too sketchy to put it in early. Alternatively, I could like Matron up a Pile Driver and try to kill them. I can Matron next turn. I think I hold up the Wasteland here. I could Matron for Pile Driver right here. Just to try really hard to kill them. Their hand is Port. Forest, Port, Unknown. No, Forest, Port, Ancient Tomb is their hand. Yeah, I'm in a really good spot. Forest, Port, Ancient Tomb. So... I should probably just make sure I don't die to Crop Rotation, Dark Depths, and hold up the Wasteland. Like, I mean, that's not going to kill me, but, like, it puts me in a worse spot, because they can just block the Pile Driver, and then I have to, like, start sacking things. I think I just hold the Wasteland. Cycle Jump Home, end of turn. Maybe hit something. Okay. These cards don't really matter. Like, they can go for the Dark Depths, but we do have the Wasteland. They don't have an Exploration. So, seems okay to me. We're just going to be able to Matron Pashalik. Kill them that way. Because we'll attack for, what, 5? At 13, we'll have lots of bodies on board. Actually, if they cast Loam, they still can't Depths me. It's still a turn late. Tabernacle would be annoying. It's still beatable. Alright, that's a Port. Alright, let's see what this Jump Home gives me. That's really good. Alright, I can just get Pashlik here. Pashalik Mons. So I don't have quite enough to kill them entirely ignoring combat. Okay, now they're dead. Let's put in another matron. Grab our second sling gang. Pretty sure that's the only way this goes south. So they are dead to me violating the Pashalik, but I just want to wait for them to do something. There's just no rush. Oh, they take 9? Okay. That's ambitious. Or take 4. Tabernacle. Okay. So we'll wasteland that, and then they'll copy with stage, and that eats up most of their mana. Loam? Tapping out of red again. Got it. Not sure what my opponent's expecting to happen. Oh, they're just trying to eat time? Oh, crop rotation. For a chasm, doesn't matter. Let's just kill them now. Alright. Sweet. They mulled a 5, so made that easier. Ley lines, I hate, but we'll nonetheless bring them in. Alright, Pyrokinesis is dead. I tend to trim ringleaders in this matchup. Jump Home can go down to a 1. Copy. They do board in a number of creatures post board. Mog Fanatic can get cut, even though he's like actually weirdly not bad. I think this is all we'll do. I guess this is another way to beat Chasm and another creature that doesn't die to P-Fire. So, kind of like the Giant. Let's trim an Expert. 3 is a lot. We do have Crater Makers and stuff as well. So the perfect 7 with the Leyline would be like Leyline Lackey. This is none of those things. We do have turn 2 Matron with an Ancient Tomb. Is that good enough? Beautiful Wasteland. I don't like this. Wow, this is somehow even worse. One Wasteland's probably not going to get there. Let's just keep going. Alright, well. Definitely put him back Expert, and I think it's between Ringleader and Chainwhirler. Let's put back Chainwhirler. That's why I hate Leylands, because now I know I have 3 completely dead cards in my deck. I do mulligan a lot. Do you agree with my mulligans though, Olaf? Well, we're kind of cold to that card. I guess we'll try. They have some, they're down to 3, 4 cards though. Might just kill me fast with the depths. Lackey's alright. This is a matchup I often miss. Swamp. So in our 6, we'd be casting P-Fire, the War Marshal? Okay. Wear Terror, why aren't you black? Yeah. That would be nice. So P-Fire engine is established, which is unfortunate. Is it even worth viling and lackey here? I don't think it actually is. God, we have like no actual way to beat Punishing Fire. Alright, we can keep that in our back pocket. Yeah, Disenchant. You got it. Maybe we should have left the Violin one. Eh. Bone Crusher is kind of our way to attack them. Yeah, so imagine if we had like Relics or Tormod's Crypts in our deck at this point, you know? Alright. How's Bone Crusher been? I haven't drawn it very often. So I don't know. Do I expose this Karakas to play out both my threats? Probably. I mean, I guess it'll be pretty decent here as something that doesn't die to P-Fire. And if they try to double P-Fire it, they take a whole ton of damage. I guess they can Vortex it. I'm dead to Crop Rot here. I need to draw a Wasteland for that Grove. Chances we win this game are extremely small. Greedy. What if I had a Lord? Okay. Field of the Dead. Alright. Alright, we're finally going to get some damage in. This is 6 different lands? 7, alright. So we Ringleader into... draw a land, like Ringleader into Trashmaster is probably the best thing possible. Ooh, that's not bad. Very bad. Alright. I'm naming Thespian Stage here, so they can't copy the field. Could name Molten Vortex, but I don't think they're holding lands. That was a really awful ringleader though, putting Port and Wasteland on the bottom. Yeah, field is very good. Hopefully my read on them not having a bunch of lands in hand is correct. Okay. It's kind of weird. Alright, Trashmaster. Off the top. Be the nut. I guess Sling Gang would be pretty good too. I'm probably doing it now because of that. So we're getting for another 4. If we draw a Matron, we can Ringleader again. I guess probably get Sling Gang at that point. Pile Driver. I mean, it's a thing they have to kill, I guess. Crop Rot? Maze? Maybe another Grove? Maze, alright. Ah, this doesn't say abilities too. I forgot about that too. Bummer. Alright, well, the show will go on, but rapidly diminishing chances. Unless we draw another Matron, I can get Trashmaster. Or a Wasteland for the Maze. That would be okay too. Alright, that's 5. Any damage is damage at this point. Getting for 1. Man, single Wasteland would be really nice. Even a Port at this point. Yeah, 1 damage. Any damage is damage, Captain Obvious. Still pretty far away from killing me. Unless they draw Loam. So 2 lands away from field. Do have to be unique lands, at least. Taiga. Black. Playing Abrupt Decay? What? Excuse me? Lands has Plague Engineer now? Alright. Fuck me, I guess. What could go so wrong that your lands deck needs a Plague Engineer? I guess I can trade with the Engineer. It's so bad, but oh, they took it? Alright. I'll take that. Going to 1? Looks like they are. We still have our Sling Gang, right? Or I mean, Chain Whirler. We do have one Chain Whirler. Can't cast it right now. P-Fire's in the yard. We'll just cycle that end step. Port. Guess stage is needled, so guess I'll port Grove, make them use it. That's probably bad. There's depths. Shit. Alright, if we draw like red source Chain Whirler, there's exploration on turn 10, sure. Cycle. Draw like Trash Master. It gives me a lot more outs. Classic, Leyline of the Void, you fucking suck. So now Sling Gang's out. Still dead to a Loam at like any point. They never drew one, just like honestly surprising. Right. Take that, Plague Engineer. Get out of here. Yeah, Leyline of Hand Rot is right. Imagine if this was a Leyline or a Relic. He's such a good draw. Manual Depths. I'm at 28. Okay, another Depths, sure. Sling Gang, Sling Gang, Sling Gang, Sling Gang. Matron does it too. Guess that's a black source. I guess I'll port red sources. Not that it really matters. I guess I have Needle on Thespian Stage. I'm not scared of Depths. What am I doing? Okay. Can't pay for that ever. Discard stage, sure. Should I flash in this dude? I don't think so. Matron. Oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna steal this. Wow. I think the 4 damage they took from the Bone Crusher fully won me that game. Woo, boy. That was one of the more satisfying 3-2s, I guess. That was a 3-hour league. Holy shit. It's 10 o'clock. Alright, so 2-0 lands, 2-0 miracles, 2 on Pox, 0-2 to the Soulherder deck. Oh, is the Pinguster, you're the daddy, right? We played a little while ago, and I mulliganed to 2 and found Leyline Land, and then drew like Land, Crater Maker, Lackey Matron or something. There's like some insane top decks from a mulligan to 2. Yeah, Leyline's dumb, but it's good. I hate Leylines like with a burning passion, but I feel like they're correct in the current meta. We got punished for them against 4-color Loam because I just literally had no answers to neither Reliquary. Just not a single one. Yeah, London Mulligan makes everything absurd. I hate the London Mulligan at this point. I just think it's pretty degenerate. We won that game game 2 on a Multi 5 too against lands just now. Yes, Force of Vigor is also extremely gross. That card is fucked up. Yeah, if you look at our sideboard, it's gone increasingly towards as low cost stuff as possible. The only cards that cost over 1 mana in the entire sideboard are Chainwhirler and Bone Crusher. You snap go to 4 every single game now. Jeez. So like the emphasis on speed is really high in the format right now. I think like even though the format has slowed down, the games are pretty grindy, but if you don't get your foot in the door at the initial kind of onset of the game, you just lose. You just lose. The games aren't as scrappy in general. So what about main deck Pyrokinesis? So we faced Soulherder deck where I had it in my hand, but I never had a red card to pitch for it. After we got hit by the Engineer, I think I maybe could have held back the Lackey or the Fanatic and not walked into the Engineer and then pitched, happily to the Pyrokinesis, and I think probably could have taken that game. But I mean, it was like, what is Kinesis replacing in this build? Honestly, kind of a land. Or a third pile driver. What else? Pox, Kinesis was dead. That's whatever. I got discarded eventually, like everything else. 7/4 is a 20. It hasn't really bothered me too much because honestly, the mana's been pretty good. We got an Ancient Tomb. And we just have a much lower curve in general, so we're functioning on 1 to 2 mana more. And if you look at the mana curve, as this isn't too bad. And of our lords, the 2 war chiefs are discount. No chieftains. Chieftain sucks. Ancient Tomb. In Port, I kind of have this debate with myself. Ancient Tomb is really good. They both accomplish the same thing in that they bridge the gap to turn 3 or your turn 3 plays. So Port will slow your opponent down a turn theoretically, so that you can get to your turn 3. Tomb will get to your turn 3 earlier. So they kind of, I think of them as doing the same thing in different ways, because Port is situationally effective, and Tomb lets you do some things that Port cannot allow you to do. The biggest one for me is cast Crater Maker and crack it on turn 2. That's really good. And then I've really enjoyed, I've had definitely had a number of hands where I could go, Mountain Go, Tomb, Matron, turn 3 Ringleader, and against a lot of decks that aren't pressuring your life total, that is so good. It's also impressed me against Delver, even though it does, hurt you. In the games where you just really have to get your stuff on board. Like if you can, play Vial around days because of a Tomb or, something like that. I've generally liked it. It's possible it should just be another Port, but I'm happy with it. I think in the paper event, I'll probably play the third port or a stronghold because I don't have an ancient tomb in paper. It's like the one card I don't have. I bought my Bone Crusher. I've got Foil Trashmaster, and you're heading to the event in New Jersey at Greg's Games. That would be so fucking awesome, dude. Oh, the St. Louis one. Yeah. Okay. That's exciting. Now, this is just a small thing, a 1K this weekend. I probably won't make it to St. Louis. Can't really afford that trip. What's the latest Goblins developments? Well, thanks for saying that. I do have a Patreon now. If you want to support me on Patreon, I have... No, I'm not Australian. My stuff just gets posted on an Australian website. So my stuff's on Patreon. I have a monthly metagame breakdown for Goblins in terms of developments and thought process with the deck. I'll be writing the January article pretty soon. I've got a sideboard guide that I keep updated. I believe it's updated for a list extremely close to this. It is compensating for the main deck Kinesis. There's like maybe one or two cards that I keep changing, but it covers, I think, around 20 matchups, and it has about a paragraph or two, written about each matchup in terms of what to look for in terms of your hands, what to watch out for. Have I considered running for Once Upon a Time? Someone was working on Once Upon a Time. It really doesn't mesh with Ringleader is my problem with it. And casting it at any point in the game seems really bad to me. Yeah, we'd run Brainstorm if it, like, Brainstorm and Goblins is sick. Like, anyone who's ever played Grenzo can tell you how sick Brainstorm is in Goblins. You put 2 Goblins on top of your deck and then you Ringleader, it's insane. Like, oh my god, it's like actual Ancestral Recall when you combine Brainstorm and Ringleader. Yeah, increased lackey percentage, but at a worse mana base, and yeah, and then you Ringleader first object Brainstorm. So that doesn't happen with Grenzo because it's your opponent's cards. All right, I'm gonna open a chest and then sell the other one. We got a sub today, so big money chests. Bam. Those sucked. Fix my Blood State Myers? Nah. How much are chests going for right now? I heard they dropped. I don't really care too much about. If you want to fix, if you want to, don't sell the chests. Just hold them. They're like 3 tickets. No, they're not. Wow, they're really low. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. Yeah, if you want me to correct my Bloodstained Myers, donate to the channel, and I'll buy the 4th correct Bloodstained Mire. My voice is starting to go. All right, that lands. You wish you were into Goblins. You can get into Goblins. It is difficult. It is difficult. It's a tough deck to play, but it rewards mastery, and it's insanely fun. Everyone I know who has picked up Goblins, just has kind of like a meme, has been like, man, this deck's really fun. It's hard to win, but it's really fun. Solnox 5-0'd with it the other day. He's been a Goblins dilettante for a while. Oh, he spent too much on FTG. That's fair. That is fair. As far as legacy decks go, it's not too bad. Not my email, please. What is this? I think I have the deck list on Goldfish. I'll lose a sixth of a ticket to fix it. All right, so this still has the thorn. All right, so this is a little outdated at this point because I wasn't as I had a relic over the Grafdigger's Cage, which if Elves is not picking up, I would much rather have relic. Grafdigger's Cage will be better against Reanimator and then worse against like everything else besides Elves. I guess Tess. That deck doesn't seem to be that popular. Oh, I do nothing a lot. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I hope I can teach the deck well. Yes, this Grafdigger's Cage could easily be a relic, and I would love that to not be cold to Loam or Knight if I don't have the Leyline in my opening hand. So this is what, 1,200? You could probably find everything cheaper than that. So let's say you probably get this around 1,000 if you search out the cheapest version of things and then go on like medium quality for you know, like your Caverns and your Badlands. Like I've seen plenty of Badlands posted at like 150. Wow, duels are going down. They're going down a lot. Badlands has dropped $60 since July. That's really interesting. But yeah, you can get like 160, 150. Have you played? Still raising prices. I mean, that's great. I mean, I own 3 Badlands. I'm happy to see them go down. But I also I got them like around here for like €60. Wake up, sheeple. So yeah, Goblins really is not expensive as far as legacy decks go. You can pick it up slowly. Ooh, maybe I should do for... That gave me an idea for Patreon content. Yeah, I have a Taiga. I have a nice Taiga. Actually, my nicest duel is my Plateau. I have a really crisp Plateau that I got from SEG for like $45 like a year or two ago. But they were having their moderately played sale, and dual lands, I think it was $47, and it was like a nice. It looks really good. But of course, I never use it because Plateau. Ooh. So what about like a building towards budget Goblins, like something to build over time? Because that's what I did. You know, I started Goblins. You know, if you go back to the source, around 2016. Yeah. Fall of 2016, summer of 2016. I was building the deck in paper, and I had, you know, I think the only like core pieces that I had lackeys and I had vials. I didn't have all the caverns. I had like 3 wastelands. How many legacy format points do I have? 50. I played the most recent playoff and scrubbed out, and then I cashed the other one. Aren't these supposed to be converted into something else? I saw people talking about that. Yeah, maybe I could do like a budget building over time Goblins article for the Patreon or something, which is, I will admit, a little bit ironic, paywalling a budget build thing, but I don't really have anywhere else to put it. And that is a lot of effort to actually do, so I would like to get some sort of compensation for it, because I have to pay all my own bills now, and money matters now, you know. Anything else I want to talk about? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Any questions you got about the deck? Build D&T, then build Goblins. Then archive your spare D&T. Telling Olaf, I am exactly where you are, except for the sell D&T. I still have it. I could probably sell... Oh man, Stone Forges are really expensive now, aren't they? I should sell that. $42. Oh wow, I should have sold them a while ago. $40 each. Still really good compared to the 12 they were when I got them. And like, my Sword of Fire is really fucked up. What's Batterskull at? This is the MTG Finance time. My stream. $26, Batterskull. Just hold. I know I have a foil Palace Jailer. Remember that was expensive for a bit. Ooh. Alright. Used to be $90. What the fuck? Yeah, I could sell the foil Jailer. Buy an Ancient Tomb. Or just have the cash. Maybe I'll bring some stuff to sell for the event on Sunday. Yeah, it's just foil scarcity that's making it expensive. That's a really good point. I should sell that. I don't know if there's anything else I should sell from D&T. I could just sell the whole deck, really, but I do like having 2 legacy decks that I can play, even though I literally only play Goblins. Goblins is life. Alright, so I'm going to close up for now, and that was a really long league. It's 10 o'clock already. Let's see who's streaming Legacy. Richet. Alright, so we did not succeed in the title. We went 3-2, so this is my 7th 3-2 in a row, I think. Which, like, you know, it keeps you playing, so it's not too bad, but it feels kind of bad at this point. Nothing if not consistent, yeah. I can say the deck is consistent. It'd be better to go like 0550, 0550 by a lot, but you know, it's kind of funny. Like you can have a decent win rate, but it matters more how your win rate is distributed across leagues. Like 4-1, 2-3 is better than 3-2, 3-2, I think. I might be wrong. You get 5 chests and your points back, I think. Oh, you get, okay. Well, it gives you points. But like, fuck, I'm ever playing in a Mox. What do I think of the new Grixis Stellar list? It's fucking terrifying. Oh, I do nothing a lot. That sucks. That you gotta, with Legacy, you definitely have to proxy things up. Try, you know, the free platforms like Cockatrace and Xmage to get a feel for a deck. That's too bad. Hopefully you can salvage it a bit at least. Olaf, Theros, I don't know, it's gonna be some like busted enchantment that we can't touch because enchantments are untouchable for our colors. That's how it's going to ruin us. They'll print Doomwake Giant as a 3-mana 3/3. Cockatrace. The US servers are worse for Cockatrace, I've noticed. I played Cockatrace a lot more in Europe, and it's a lot better. 2-mana 2/2 Deathrite Shaman. I would take that. That wouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Yeah, Grixis Delver is really scary. That's like my biggest fear. If they're playing Bedlam Reveler and 4 Dreadhordes, I wonder at what point isn't it insane to with Death Touch. Alright, chill. Is it insane to board in Leyline against Grixis Delver? They're playing 4 Dreadhorde and then I don't know, it's probably still really bad. With like Brazen Borrower. Yeah, oh yeah, Brazen Borrower just nukes that. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, Grixis Delver is very scary. That's why I've had Chalice on the board for so long. Just to have that kind of like, oops, I win card against Delver, if they don't expect it. And it really shuts down Arcanist, which is the way the matchup gets wrecked. Well, Crypt doesn't really deal with Reveler or Arcanist very well. I'd prefer Relic in that point. No, I think Grixis Delver is actually a very tough matchup. What type of goblin? Combo hate goblin. Specifically a Kitesail Freebooter goblin. It's like literally that exact text on a goblin would be so good. So good. Then we just get better matchups across the board, I think. I thought it'd be really evil and goofy if they printed a goblin 3-ball, like Goblin Trinisphere. A mountain goblin. That's a very good point. If they just printed a tutorable mountain or a land you get hit off of Ringleader, that would hugely increase the consistency of the deck. Like in a massive way. I don't think they're ever gonna do tribal again, so I doubt we're gonna see tribal lands. But who knows? Maybe they'll get desperate. Yes, it's 61 cards. What else would I want? Some sort of I don't know. Those are basically a combo hate goblin or a way to generate more lands, like a visionary, like even like just like a visionary would be pretty good. Silvergirl Adept type card. Cheaper card advantage because our card advantage is very top heavy. You know, we've got I guess it's a little different now with Expert. It's like somewhat card advantage, but only if the 1/1 becomes a card. Yeah, Kitesail and Eidolon the Great Overroll Goblin would be good. But yeah, so we've only got 7 card advantage tools, less than 3 mana. And 3 of these are like kind of a 2-for-1. You know, and then but you know, this stuff is all card advantage. These 13. A 2-drop that compares to other 2-drops in Legacy. That is also a good point. Something that really efficiently deals with Dreadhorde Arcanist, or like a strictly upgraded Mog Fanatic. Like, I'm honestly surprised we haven't gotten Power Creep Mog Fanatic yet. As much as I love Mog Fanatic, what if he dealt 2 damage? And I know Tarfire exists, but Tarfire and Mog Fanatic do very different things. Read my article from like a year ago. Yeah, our 2-drops still our weakest slot for sure. We do have good ones now, but nothing like phenomenal. Yep, that's about it. Any other questions for me? Did I miss anything? 2-mana Warchief. Yeah. Or I would love a Lord with Menace. That was my other thought. Lord with Menace would be nuts. Alright, so maybe I don't need Cage. I can play Relic, which I much prefer. Bone Crusher did some work that game, that league. Christmas time might get some of them. We can hope. No goblins on Theros though, so. Alright, who else is streaming? Richey. MTG Streams has been acting weird lately, so I'm gonna double check. Now it looks like him. Alright, we're gonna send you to Rich. He's playing. Looks like Vintage. Alright. Thank you all for stopping in. Appreciate it. This will be up on YouTube. Sub to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Check out the so subscribe to me on Twitch, follow the channel, all that stuff. Thank you guys for hanging out.